Hello, I'm Irma Balian. I'm the founder of Protocol Wise, and with me today is my son Henry.
Hello.
And we're so happy to be once again on Granny Manor's YouTube channel. Today we're gonna share with you what we do for Christmas in Lebanon. For all those who celebrate Christmas in Lebanon, Christmas is a very important holiday because it is the birth of Jesus Christ. And how do we say Jesus Christ in Arabic, Henry?
In Arabic, Jesus Christ is Yeshua al-Masih.
Yeshua al-Masih. So on December 24th, which is Christmas Eve, the whole family, the big family, gathers in the house of the most senior member of the family, usually. Grandparents, parents, cousins, aunts, uncles, family members who are abroad, they all come to Lebanon to celebrate the Christmas Eve together. And it is a very big celebration because the family prepares a very big and delicious meal, usually a mix of mezes and Western food. And they gather in the house and celebrate the birth of Jesus. And in Lebanon, there is something that is interesting and different from other countries. Santa Claus himself comes and visits the house. In Lebanon, the climate is mild, so we don't have any chimneys. Santa Claus does not come from the chimney. He comes from the front door of everyone's house. So how do we know how Santa Claus comes over, Henry?
He rings his bell and we run to the front door to welcome him.
Yes, and when we open the door to Santa Claus, the children usually sing songs and have this really warm welcome because Santa is really tired. He is going to everybody's house during Christmas Eve to offer everybody the presents. And what do we call Santa Claus in Arabic?
We usually call him Papa Noel or Santa Claus because we refer to other languages.
Yes. In Lebanon, in Arab, we don't have the habit of calling him anything else than Papa Noel or Père Noël. And in some families, it is common to call him Santa Claus as well. So Santa Claus has a very important mission on Christmas Eve, and he has a very tight schedule. So we don't usually know what time he goes to whose house. And it all depends on his schedule. Sometimes it is before dinner in some houses and sometimes after dinner. But somehow he has this magical touch. He never comes at the wrong time in the wrong way. That's Santa's magic. So once the family has a nice dinner, we have a really delicious dessert. Dessert is known in Lebanon. It's really special for Christmas Eve because we have the Yule log cake, like in many other countries, like in France, Switzerland, Canada. We have a delicious Yule log cake, which is again celebrated with some really nice decorations for Christmas. And there is another special dessert that we do. What is it called?
It's called merle. It's a brown sugary pudding with pistachios and shredded coconuts on them.
Yes, and we also put pine nuts and walnuts. And this is a special dessert because we usually have it whenever a child is born. And because baby Jesus is born on Christmas Eve, a lot of families do that pudding for the birth of Jesus Christ. And finally, at midnight, most families, but not all of them, go to the midnight mass at church. Another important thing in Lebanon are the decorations. The city is really nicely decorated with beautiful lights, and a lot of places have the decoration of the nativity scene. And in Lebanon, in the houses even, we have the nativity scene. Like in my house, we have it underneath the Christmas tree. This is not something usual that I see in another country, but in Lebanon, most families put it underneath the tree. And that's how we celebrate Christmas in Lebanon. Of course, with some variations depending on the families, but this is in general how Lebanese celebrate Christmas. How do we say Christmas? Merry Christmas in Arabic.
In Arabic, Merry Christmas is Milad Majid.
Exactly. And now we want to wish you all a happy and Merry Christmas. نتمنى لكم ميلاد مجيد.